Hello everybody, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be using oracle cards to tune into the energies of the collective to give a general twin flame message. I'm going to be using the Moonology deck, Witch's Wisdom, and possibly some Archangel Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. And we can begin the reading straight away. Full moon in Pisces. Balance spirituality and practicality. So on this journey, all you have to do is put one foot in front of the other. It can be a little bit frustrating to only be able to see the next step, but that's okay. You won't be shown, you won't be told how many steps you have to take in total, because that could be discouraging. You're just given the next one and you take that step and you'll be given the one after that, and that step isn't necessarily doing spiritual stuff or esoteric stuff all the time. It could be really day-to-day mundane stuff, something really possibly really boring, like putting your paperwork in order or getting a piece of furniture fixed. Everything that comes into your reality, everything that you have to do in your path, it's all bringing you closer to your union. So whatever it is that's in front of you, just do it. Now it's bringing you closer to your person. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. This is something that you're going to have to feel into and trust your own intuition on this. Perhaps you're feeling called to reach out to your person, and I'm not going to tell people what to do, because every individual situation is different, and only you can really decide what your next move is going to be with your person. Really, consulting readers and trying to get the answers from somewhere outside of yourself is giving you power away. It's something for you to hone, it's something for you to refine, for you to fine-tune. And when it comes to being bold, yet some people need to be a lot more bold than they're being, because your union is so precious. It's very tempting to treat it like a precious Ferrari. You don't want to breathe on it in case you scratch it, or a delicate flower that will drop to bits if you touch it. But your union isn't like that. It's not like that at all. It's absolutely indestructible. There is nothing you can do to damage it. So for some of you listening, it might be a good idea to be a little bit more bold, whereas for others, if being bold hasn't been a problem, if you've been very bold and very forward up to this point, it might be advisable to move into more of a receiving mode type of energy. So feel into what your next step is. For you individually, you will be given your next step, as the first card said. You are very close to achieving your goal, Gibbous Moon. Yeah, you are. You're probably a lot closer than you realise. Of course, you may feel that you're really close for a very long time, but that's because, in truth, you are. There's just a few, maybe little bits that still need working through. If that is the case, then you will be given the steps to move through. But don't look to the outside, don't look to the 3D to to see whether your inner work has been successful, because that's not where evidence of your success is. The evidence of your success is how you feel inside. Look to yourself to see how successful you've been. Are you moving into greater peace and greater power and greater acceptance and greater knowing? So please don't look at your person for evidence that your inner work has been successful, because it's not their job to show you that. It's their job to show you where your upsets are, to show you what needs working on, what needs healing, to show you your next steps, to show you the next pieces. And that's okay. They're loving you by doing this in exactly the way that you need to be loved. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So, if there are things in the 3D that still are not appearing to you, appearing in your reality the way that you would like, please try and look at things from a higher perspective. Because whatever's showing up in your reality, if you're choosing union, which you are if you're watching this, absolutely everything, good or bad, though it may seem, is actually moving you forward on this journey. They are the next steps, they are the next little pieces. With every encounter with your person, even if you don't get exactly what you wanted, you'll be given everything you need, a little bit more power, a little bit more peace, compassion, a little bit of information, and you work with that and move forward. Water cleansing. So you're being cleansed of everything that doesn't serve you. You're clearing away any negative, misaligned beliefs about love, maybe fears of not being able to have it, fears of intimacy, fears that there may be too many obstacles. All that is what's leaving, so you can relax. It's okay for these feelings to come up, because they come up as they're leaving. So if they do come up to leave, it's certainly something worth celebrating. Ancestors' remembrance. So there's ancestral healing going on at the moment. There's ancestral cleansing, because we're all the recipients of our entire ancestral tree. So certain family patterns, I wrote a blog post about that on my website recently, twinflamesofforever.com. There are an awful lot of family patterns, ancestral patterns coming to the surface in the collective at the moment, because they're being cleared. All you have to do is recognise them for what they are, and then it becomes easy to release them. Ancestral stuff and past life stuff. Who knows how long these patterns have been here, have been present. All we know is that they've been around for quite some time. I mean, some people like to go back and explore the past life stuff, the ancestral stuff, but it's not really necessary. It's already been lived out. This is a time of releasing, of cleansing. A ritual invocation. So this could be about allowing feelings to come up, allowing patterns that have been buried for a very long time, that have been playing out for a very long time, to come to the surface, to be cleared, to be recognised, to be released. And when that happens, your vibration is raised and you are elevated in your frequency until there comes a point where you're living at such a high frequency that it will be impossible not to be with your twin flame. Altar, dedication. It's okay to be dedicated on this journey. In fact, it's positively encouraged. Yeah, be dedicated to your journey, be dedicated to your union, be dedicated to growing and deepening your relationship with the divine. Be devoted to self-love, be devoted to your truth, be devoted to your twin flame, be devoted to the divine. It's always the divine, then yourself, then your twin flame, and then everybody else, or soul group, and then everybody else. Always in that order. Don't place your twin flame above yourself or equal to the divine in this, because then it doesn't work out. Always the same order, and then you'll get what you desire in divine order. All is well. Archangel Jeremiel, everything is exactly happening as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So everything is unfolding exactly as it should be. Everything is unfolding in divine order. The more difficult parts of this journey, it may be difficult to understand why one had to go through some of these things. Everything will become clear, and everything will be so worth it. Everything you've experienced will seem like nothing compared to the joy and the bliss that's going to come. Hello from heaven, Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So this feels like, it's on top of the remembrance card. It feels like a reference to the ancestors and previous generations that have gone before you, because while you're healing these ancestral patterns, not only are you healing it for your family that's here, you're healing it for the entire lineage, your entire lineage, past, present and future. Clear cognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Yeah, don't dismiss them. Don't belittle them. Really honour what comes to you. Give what comes to you the reverence or the importance that it deserves. Give yourself the credit that you deserve. These things that come to you, they're real. And you're a powerful being. Compassion. Archangel Zachiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So it's about having compassion for your twin flame, for whatever it is they're going through at the moment. Compassion for your family members. They will trigger your own wounds regardless of their own and that they're playing out at the moment. Have compassion for what your ancestors have been through. Have compassion for your lineage. Have compassion for your entire bloodline. Yeah, and most of all for yourself. Cut yourself some slack. Give yourself credit where credit's due. Don't deny yourself all the celebration for all the small victories you will be having, and the even more marvellous, larger victories that are coming. Okay, my friends, I think I'm going to leave that there. I hope you enjoyed this purely oracle card reading. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.